What is up everyone, and welcome back to more Naruto Shippuden. I am here with my reaction to episode 282. Now, yes, we have jumped a couple of episodes ahead because the past 3 episodes were fillers. They were good fillers, however, and initially I felt like 279 wasn't even a filler. It followed Hinata's team and it was going off of the same story in regards to the fake Neji to do with the white Zetsus, and it just was kind of like a continuation of that. And I kind of got halfway through the episode and I was just thinking to myself, like, this doesn't really feel fillerish, and in a way I kind of wish that I had like recorded some of those episodes. So I don't know, like, I'm following a Shippuden list and every time it says filler, I just watch them in my own time. But there has been a couple of episodes where I have found myself thinking, like, that wasn't fully filler, or that was like a really good episode or whatever. And yeah, I kind of felt like the past 3 episodes were not really fillerish, because there was one following Deidara. And that was like a really awesome episode as well. So yeah, obviously I like to have reactions to these episodes. And the reason I would usually skip the fillers is because I don't feel like they bring out a reaction in me. But the past couple that I just watched, I was like, they were really, really good episodes. So yeah, a bit like disappointed, I guess. But regardless, it's done now and I've seen them, and I'm here today with 282. But don't forget, if you want to watch these before everybody else, to head on over to my website, suzylu.co.uk, for the Patreon style version of this video. Alright, let's do this.
What's wrong?
The enemy's disguising themselves as allies.
That means you could be an enemy too. We can't trust anyone.
What is going on here? There's confusion spreading everywhere in the Allied ranks!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, please not Madara. Oh! This is like your mum finding you.
Bruh? B! Get your eyes up here now! Have some respect for the Hokage!
Oh no, bro! I'm just shocked, that's all. I promise you I meant no offense.
Did he just say, "What up, brah?" and then it showed boobies? Hey, new intro song. Quite good, quite like it.
It looks like Naruto's in control of the Nine-Tails' power. Well done, Naruto. Such immense chakra.
Listen, bro, please. You gotta let Naruto go free. This is a personal plea. I can vouch for him. That I can guarantee.
So why are you doing this? Are you both fools?
No, he has belief that he's gonna be strong enough to help everyone.
It's because they're protecting us! I can't stand that people are dying for me! So what if we do manage to win this war? And only I'm left? It just isn't worth it! I don't want that!
But it would be better than the whole world ending. That's the reason why people are prepared to sacrifice themselves to protect you.
I can't sit here doing nothing! Not when I'm unharmed and people are out there fighting for me!
I gotta say, I couldn't do that either. There's no way I would let people just die for me. Oh God!
Listen! You can keep up with me in this mode?
Oh God. They're not A! Really? You're gonna let this happen?
What is that punch? Man, it's powerful! Gotta avoid a direct hit!
Oh my God. He's gonna like knock Naruto out to stop him from leaving.
I can stop this war, I know it! Let me go!
Tsunade wants to let you go. She does.
I'm a part of the Allied Shinobi forces now, Naruto. And the orders I've been given are to stop you. Even though I'm Hokage, I still can't act independently on this matter.
See, I told you, she doesn't want to. But she's got no choice.
I'll force my way out. Faster this time.
Be careful. You can't use up that much chakra, remember? He's still keeping up with you.
You're fast, old man Raikage.
Nine-Tails' chakra mode is able to match the Raikage's speed. That's just incredible.
There's no shinobi who's faster than I am. Not since the 4th Hokage died.
Wait, you knew my dad?
Yes, we exchanged blows many times. I found him to be a noble man. A finer shinobi never lived. Jiraiya, one of the least 3 great shinobi, called him a child of prophecy. But even with all his power, why is he not here to help? Because he underestimated the tailed beasts. You are his son. Have you learned nothing from his sacrifice? You continue to talk of uncertain outcomes, and yet...
You know what? Just stop it.
I was gonna say, don't talk that way.
Back then, when you were first born, Minato said, "I'm a father now," and he cried. And he was ready to die for his son. He sealed half of the Nine Tails' overpowering chakra inside himself, stopping the upheaval in the world, dealing with Madara and the calamity he wanted to unleash. He left it all to his son. He died, bequeathing everything to you, Naruto, believing in you.
That's what I mean, like, I can't believe you're like, so why is he not here, huh? Like, wow, really?
If you continue to insist on going, I will kill you right here and now!
What? No! Raikage!
That will at least buy us a little time until the Nine Tails is revived. And then our enemy will be forced to delay his plan.
What? Are you serious? No way! You don't believe a word! B!
B, what is this?
He stopped him.
You kill him and it's the same as killing me and the Eight Tails. You see why? If we die, the enemy's plans would also go awry. To let Naruto go to the battlefield my life, I'd gladly yield.
Raikage! You can't make arbitrary decisions without the other allied leaders!
You can't do this! Like, what the hell is going on?
Then like the Eight Tails said, why target Naruto over him?
If push comes to shove, then I'm prepared to kill anyone, even my own younger brother.
No, you don't believe that.
B is the Jinchuriki who can control his tailed beast power, which makes him a stronger military asset. Now let go, B!
You're speaking about your brother!
You belong to your nation and to your village. You maintain the balance of power for your people.
They don't belong to anyone, they're people!
But inside of me hidden there's something personal called spirit that I can't abandon, no matter what may happen. Because with that gone, I'm just another weapon.
Just tell me why. Why are you defending this boy, B?
With bumping fists. You gotta understand, can't you read what's in my soul? My brother.
I can't believe that he literally just said that he would kill his brother and he would kill Naruto just for the sake of everything else. Like, there's no way you would do that. No way.
Only one of you can prove worthy of inheriting the title of B. A here is a candidate to be named as the next Raikage. You all know that here in the Hidden Cloud, each Raikage is assigned a tag team partner. Someone who will draw out the Raikage's full power. And to be B is to be the bodyguard of the Raikage. Try to chop off this dummy's head by teaming up with A and using the double lariat on it. Remember, the double lariat will only work correctly if equal strength is applied from both sides. If one side is too strong or too weak, the head will only bend. First, bump fists with A to determine how much power you should use. Then you'll test out your double lariat on the dummy.
So there is actually significance behind the fist bumping.
Next!
Oh my gosh! So that's this move right here! The one that we've seen him do before!
Yes, sir! Next!
Yes, sir.
Next!
Yes, sir.
If he'd had any siblings, we wouldn't have to go through all this over and over again.
Next! Wait. Look, Lord Raikage.
Seems we may have found one.
Wait, so are they actually siblings?
You're a bit of an odd one. Bump fists with me one more time.
We two are brothers from this day on. Nice to know you, B.
So I thought they were actually blood brothers. But they're not.
You can't keep up with me if you don't get bigger and stronger.
Okay, brother.
Our next mission is a scroll recovery. Wait, no way.
Yes, way. Okay, bro?
Wait, he got it before he was even told to get it. B is awesome.
Though not really as a rapper. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I agree.
He is kind of cringy when it comes to the raps. But you know what? It's part of his charm. I couldn't imagine him any other way.
Both my old man and my uncle failed. And I'm not compatible either. Listen, as your cousin, I think...
But come on, you've kept the Eight Tails under control up until this point,
Just
so...
listen to me! Only a Jinchuriki would understand. Even your close friends look at you differently after the process. Have you achieved compatibility? If you walk through life with the shadow of your death, it fills your whole mind, day in and day out, until you become so consumed you don't know who or what you are. It feels like someone made a hole in your heart, and the tailed beast constantly waits to pounce on that weakened heart and run amok.
I gotta say, I would not like to be chosen to be a host. It does seem like a pretty miserable life.
To be honest, none of those things are necessary to be a Jinchuriki.
Oh? So what is then?
Having something that can fill that hole in your heart.
And what is it? That's something.
It can be anything. You'll know it when you find it, because it will keep you strong. So, make sure that B finds it.
How much more can we take? How much longer will we have to go through this?
It just goes to show how strong B actually is, that he was able to even tame the beast.
So you continue to insult me and treat me with contempt?
Let's do it, B.
Okay, you got it, bro.
Hold on. This brat's B? Then that means you two must be the AB combo.
So you must be familiar with our technique then.
This is not a nice way to die. I mean, off with your head. Ooh, nasty. But this just goes to show that he obviously does have a love for B. So that's why I don't believe him when he's like, listen, I'll kill you if that's what needs to be done. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I know. I got it. Fool. You fool.
How dare you address your big brother as fool, you fool? This means the Iron Claw for you.
I'm gonna surpass you someday, you'll see. And on that day, I'll be carefree.
The trick to this technique is keeping both our strengths equal. You're going to have to bring yourself up to par.
That sounds ideal to me, and I'll do it too, you'll see. Easy as 1, 2, 3, cause talking down to you is my fantasy.
We'll seal the Eight Tails inside B tonight.
Yeah.
Having something that can fill that hole in your heart. It can be anything. You'll know it when you find it. So, make sure that B finds it.
And B did find it. Oh, I just can't believe how many people died because of being chosen, you know, to have the beast put inside of them. It's just such a waste. I understand why they were doing it. They were looking for that perfect host, but still.
Listen up, B. Always tell me everything, you understand me? No secrets, because you're very special to me. You and I are the ultimate tag team.
Not anymore. I don't think you're on the same team anymore. And to be honest, I wonder if B has surpassed him too.
The Eight Tails, that be me, the rapping killer B on the scene, so take heed. Yeah! What's up?
He's just crazy. Are we ever gonna learn about why he raps everything he says? It's a very, like, unique style. Like, why is he that way?
And I know you. You're the son of the Hidden Cloud's third Raikage. You're called Unruly A. I've heard that you're quite fast yourself.
We can take him, the two of us, bro. Fool, you fool!
Everyone stay out of this. I'll fight.
Can you imagine if Killer B actually took out Naruto's dad? In like a different universe, maybe? Whoa! That is fast! That's Octopops!
Forgive me, B. You doing all right?
What's the signal? Minato, we need to retreat! That was nothing. At least for the 8-tails, that'd be me, the rabbit killer bee.
You really are quite brave. You overcame being 8-tails Jinchuriki to be your own ninja. You have something very powerful.
Huh. He's more talented than even I am.
He already has something even more important.
Hmm?
A, you have a very fine family, as do I. I suspect the next time we meet, we'll be fighting as one Kage against another. But if you don't figure out soon what your little brother considers most precious to him, he will be neither a Jinchuriki nor human.
Amazing that Minato could see that with one exchange. Like, he's just such an amazing person.
Portation jutsu takes him to the kunai marked with jutsu formulas. I've noted the location of most of them. If I can figure out which one he'll pop up at, I can get him using my top speed.
Anyway, I have my own responsibilities, so...
Go fly!
I cannot fail now.
Oh! What are you gonna do? You're gonna protect B?
A teleportation jutsu formula on the 8-tails tentacle.
Was that when he did it?
Yep. He seriously is just the best. He's the best.
You're my enemy, but I'm starting to like you. You've got the moves of the shinobi killer.
You fought Naruto's dad! Crazy! Oh my gosh, are they seriously gonna fight in the next episode? Oh, I really do like the flashbacks, where I get to learn a whole ton more about my favorite characters. And I remember when we were introduced to B, when he was fighting against Sasuke, and I thought he was done for, but there was a part of me that was like, no way, like, there's just something so cool about this character that there's no way that we should be killing him off that fast. Because if you remember, we went through a phase of just killing all the hosts, like one after the other after the other. And there was some really, like, there was a lot of characters that had potential, and we just kept killing them off all the time. So I was just expecting the same thing to happen to B at that moment, but he's still with us, and he just gets, like, cooler. So I swear if anything happens to him, oh my god, I'll be devastated. When am I getting Yamato back, by the way? I haven't forgotten, just so you know. Alright, thank you so much for watching my reaction to this episode. We got one more, and then we've got a bunch of fillers to get through. Or shall I say, I have a bunch of fillers to get through, because this isn't going to affect you guys whatsoever. Go watch them yourself if you want to. As always, I buy all the DVDs. I've got the next DVD box set here. It arrived today, so I am ready to move on after the fillers. I think I've only got 2 more to buy. Yeah, and then that's it. Maybe it's not 2 more. I'm not sure. Whatever. Irrelevant. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.